Florida's presidential preference primary is this Tuesday, and we want to make sure that your trip to the polls is stress-free. ABC 27's Angela Green has what you need to do right now to make sure your vote counts.
Election day can be really hectic, long wait times, those long lines, but you can prevent both by checking out your information online before you head to the polls.
You know, it's all about voter education.
Every year, some voters show up at polling places and find that their name is not on the rolls for that location. If it happens Tuesday and you're handed a provisional ballot, your vote may not be counted if your registration can't be verified.
I would encourage people to read their election guide. That's why we send it out there.
Some delays are caused by confusion over voter identification. In Georgia, your ID must have a picture and it can be expired. In Florida, it's different. You'll need a valid ID that has your name, a photo, and a signature, and it cannot be expired. You also can bring two separate forms of ID, which together contain all the information that you need. So,
if you don't have something with you, or one piece of ID that has that, you can bring in potentially like a credit card or something with a signature, but then another piece of ID, a piece of mail, utility bill or something like that.
And one more thing, if you voted early or used the mail-in ballot, what happens if your candidate dropped out of the race?
State law is very strict about this. Once you put your ballot in the mail, it's essentially cast. So it's coming to us and we can't capture it midstream somehow and then give you a second chance.
Now, one more way you can prepare for not only this election but other elections in the future, make sure you know who you want to vote for and also the layout of the ballot. You can do so by going online and downloading a sample ballot. From the newsroom, Angela Green, ABC 27.
Thank you, Angela. And Early says if you did request a mail-in ballot and simply forgot to mail it off, don't worry. It has to be delivered to the Supervisor of Elections office by 7 p.m. Tuesday. You can drop it off in person, or you can just simply vote in person. And with the coronavirus on everyone's mind, don't let that stop you from voting. Florida's primary is coming up on Tuesday. And in Georgia, early voting is also underway. It runs until March 20th. The Georgia primary is March 24th.